Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Now, when we last left off, we talked to Gumshoe for a bit, and a bunch of other stuff happened. We're defending Maya. We're on the second case, in case you couldn't remember, and now stuff is going to happen. So let's go ahead and hit continue, and go, from save point. And hopefully this will be in sync this time. So, actually, one thing I need to mention is some person suggested in the comment section that I go to Winding Way, and then, I can't really focus right now. Go to the side room. Someone said that if let's go ahead and go to talk. I'm really terrible at explaining, so let me just show you better rather than explaining it. I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally didn't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Alright. I thought that I had to talk to her first before I could use the Magatama, but I guess not. I guess that's not the case at all, so let's go ahead and present this, please. Take that! The victim. Okay, so hold on, the victim. Many, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show that possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. Okay, so someone in the comment section, I'm not going to mention their name just in case they don't want me to, but they suggested that... Wait a minute. Did we never get that? We never got the article. Dang it. Okay, so I'll hold on to that thought, but I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Probably my guess, though, is that we're going to have to go to Wright and Company law offices and then get the article. Because that article, she should have seen it. That's what somebody recommended me showing her, was the article that mentioned that mentioned like the car accident and everything. If I'm even making any sense right now, I don't know. I doubt that I'm making sense. Let's go ahead and go back to Kudain Village. Because the last thing we want to be is like somebody who goes in. I'm pretty sure that they don't allow you to go into the next court case until you have absolutely everything, though. June 20th, Wright and Company law offices. Whew. It feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping one added to the court record. Okay, now that we have the information, let's go ahead and go back to Kudain Village and talk to Many. Thank you, person in the comment section, for suggesting that, because I doubt that I would have been smart enough to figure that out, because I'm kind of stupid. In case you couldn't tell already, let's go ahead and go to Winding Way, and move again, and then go to side room. Now, Many, I've got your number this time. We're gonna go to the Maya's Magatama first and present this, because that makes the most sense, wouldn't you agree? Okay, the victim. Blah 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 blah. We've already seen this before. Blah 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 blah. Connection. Newspaper clipping 1. Are you ready, Many? Cause your goose is cooked, buddy. Here is your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Well, I guess not. Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? Okay, let's see. So I doubt that anything else would have been useful, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to stop again. Oh well, thank you for the suggestion, but I guess I mean, it might be one of those cases where... Cause, I mean, I highly doubt that this court case is going to take place over the course of just one day. We're probably going to go back to the Kudain Village every now and then, so... I don't know. Let's go to the channeling chamber, see if there's anything in there. Nope. We don't need to be here yet. Because as I mentioned before, if you don't see like the little like June 20th, 7 o'clock a.m. stuff, like that means that you're not supposed to be there just yet. Okay, let's go back to Kudine Village. And we're probably gonna have to go back eventually because to get more clues, we probably won't be able to prove it until later on. Let's go to the detention center, see if there's anything in here. Okay, June 20th, detention center, visitor's room. Maya must be still in questioning. I hope the detectives are taking it easy on her, but these kinds of cases aren't taken lightly. I guess I'll come back later. Wow, that is literally verbatim the same exact thing that he said in the previous game. Alright, let's go to Wright and Company law offices then. Oh, there's nothing here. Maybe I need to talk to Gumshoe? I don't know. Let's go to Kudine Village again and talk to Gumshoe, see if there's anything available. Meditation room, that's where he is. And let's go ahead and talk. Nothing there. Present. Jeez, this is one of those cases where it's like, could I just please present this? Present? Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit! 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? I swear, I change my Gumshoe voice every recording session, it seems. Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. Okay, let me go ahead and, Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Mini? Okay, that's... Okay. That's gotta be Any Mini's sister, so that's... Oh, so perhaps she wants revenge. I came for revenge! Because I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and that's totally what I promised Maria to do, even though that goes completely against what I promised her to do, which I'm pretty sure was to protect humans and to, you know, spread love and joy and whatnot. Okay, this time you're cooked, Any Mini. I have your number. I need to make sure that I get all the information that I can out of you, bugger. Because I do believe this should be it. Did I really just call her a bugger? I didn't even... I do that sometimes. Anyway. This should be it, buddy. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Minnie. Minnie? Minnie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you notice, she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. There we go. The chains have been broken. Unlock successful. And everything recharged, so I'm probably gonna, I don't know, maybe... Okay, the victim. Let's see what we got here today. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy. But you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on.
If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Okay, one thing I need to check is, you notice how this bed, there's still someone there? I'm not sure if it's just because they were too lazy to change the texture, or not really texture, but the graphics. Let's go ahead and check it. There's a bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell. Okay, it's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. So, I thought that, this was supposed to be Any Minnie who was sleeping, because she said that she was sleeping, but it's somebody else, clearly, because it was still there even when we investigated Any Minnie. I totally butted into my pseudo desk. Anyway, let's go ahead and move, see if there's anything to talk to Gumshoe about, maybe? If that's it, I think that should be it. The only place I can think of is going to the, not Winding Way, you frickin' idiot. I kept calling it Winding Valley in the previous... Now I can finally frickin' make my references. I have enough time to talk. I wanted to say, I don't want to be like those people who only memorize the lyrics to the TV size version of a song used for an opening of an anime or something. June 20th, Kudain Village.
Mr. Nick!
What's wrong?
I have never left Kudain Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off, again. Well, I know Any's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Anyway, but it's like, I wanted to see, I'm not gonna have enough time to explain that reference, am I? Oh well. That's, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to, honestly. June 20th, Detention Center Visitor's Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh, must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Probably Edgeworth? That voice! Oh no, it's Mia! Mia! Playing Turnabout Sisters in the background? I really love this song. I never gave her a voice, did I? Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Da 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 da. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. And if you recall from the first game, the case where Mia was murdered was a case where we had to, you know, defend Maya the first time, which was coincidentally the second case. You know, with Mr. Red, right? Mr. Red White from Blue Corp and, frickin' April May. Oh, that case. Anyway, Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... So, tell me about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please! Believe in your convictions, and fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Is there anything that we can talk about, Miss Mia Vey? Hisashiburi da na. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Can't have dreams? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible! You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Which means that the murder took place before the channeling! Dun 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 dun! Anyway, then What does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Okay, evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key? Huh. Maybe they mean the literal key. Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Okay, I'm going to assume that they mean like the literal key here. Oh, wait, an old steel key, a green jewel is set in the center. I have an idea, but I'm not going to say anything out loud just yet. Present. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that happens in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen, right now that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to the case is. That is enough. But... How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? I mean, we've done that before, haven't we? Who could have... And we're probably just gonna go straight into the case, I imagine. At that time, I didn't know. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. What? Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? We'll find out later, to be continued. We're probably gonna go straight into the court case now. I hope you've waxed your bets, fellas, because things are about to get hairy. Save, cleared stage data up to this point? Yes, please. I'm really nervous for this court case. I have no idea what I'm doing. June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's a successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma, he was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Objection! He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Or it's Pearly. Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way!
I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees.
Oh, wait, that must have been Maya who said that. Where's your mother?
She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Huh? Then you came all by yourself?
Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
I can't... Oh my, it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Pearly, what about the train?
Huh? What's a train?
I give up.
It's time, isn't it?
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that?
He's Nick Rival. Well, he's also a friend. Oh, there's frickin'... I still remember him as if I had just seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorching fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention that last name ever again. Anyway, I wonder why Phoenix is saying that. We'll find out in the next episode. I'll probably see you guys in the next episode.